This is a four-corner,
Okay, it's a
four-way matchup.
However, I will point out that both members of Dynasty are in the same corner, talking to each other, plotting, scheming, and whoa!
Oh!
Sway Archer's plan was to go after Nilo.
Grizzly Mack's plan was to just run as fast as he can and squash someone.
Looks like Nilo and Grizzly Mack are gonna team up at least temporarily.
Even the odds here.
Whoa, rolling cannonball by Grizzly Mack.
There can only be one winner, however.
This is a preview of the action we will see in that Four Corners tag title match. Whoa, big splash by Mack straight into the cover. Of course, Nilo representing Kawaii Kids is the current tag champion, but we could see those titles change hand, especially if Dynasty continues to work together like this, but uh-oh. Now Nilo showing back up, but watch. Grizzly Mack got pulled to the outside. Inside is Nilo, a flurry of chops.
Kanta Kobashi style chop flurry on Sway Archer, who fires back with the Chuck Taylor knee.
Covered by Nilo Reyes. And you have to imagine, Mike, whoever wins this match is going to have even more momentum going into that four-way title match.
The action has now fully spilt to the outside of the ring. We are just straight up brawling, friends.
I'm trying to keep my eye out in the periphery for Boris Krobus. I don't know. He could show up anywhere.
You never know where and when Boris is lurking.
No one expects the Krobus. Sway Archer's back inside. Nilo following right behind Sway. Oh, wait, Sway just left. And now Jaxon Roy with a bounce! Once again, Dynasty continues to work together.
Jaxon Roy now in control, chopping away on Nilo Reyes. One half of the Crossbody Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Kawaii Kids.
Sway Archer's rolled back inside, looking for some double team offense, and Nilo, who's trying to fight them both off.
Oh, elbow to the head by Sway Archer.
Double suplex. Archer goes for the cover. And once again, you can see Roy was letting it happen. Covered by Roy. On the outside, Sway Archer and Grizzly Mack continue to go at it. Meanwhile, inside, big lifter from Jaxon Roy to Nilo Reyes.
I wonder if there was some kind of agreement backstage. I wonder how that went between Jaxon Roy and Sway Archer.
I mean, I think it seems like whatever the agreement is, the result is to just wear down Nilo, wear down Grizzly Mack, make sure that they are in the worst possible condition going into that big tag title match. Another uppercut by Roy. Oh, Nilo rolling through. 2. Just a 2 count.
Nearly stuck away with a victory here. Nilo blocks the clothesline. Headbutt staggers Jaxon Roy.
Oh, looking to make history. With the ripcord, and Sway Archer makes the save. Knee to the temple. Now Archer trying to drag Nilo back into the center of the ring. No, putting him in the corner. Grizzly Mack back inside and back on his feet. Ping-ponging. Usually it's not the ping pong ball who's on offense.
Well, in this case, it's more like a bowling ball Grizzly Mack,
Whoa!
one of the biggest competitors in crossbody pro wrestling, now taken down with a sidekick right to the knee.
Yeah, truly being broken down by Dynasty and a spear. Who's gonna make the cover?
Taking a little bit too long here. Nilo Reyes.
Ooh! Dynasty was trying to decide who was gonna get the win, but meanwhile, Sway Archer falling back into the history maker. Nilo Reyes!
Here's your winner, Nilo Reyes!
Nilo Reyes with the victory in this four-way preview as we head towards 7-year anniversary. And I gotta say, I think this gives Kawaii Kids an advantage going into the match, at least psychologically. Nilo able to overcome the Dynasty's just continued alliance, and now Grizzly Mack. Gonna see some sportsmanship between these two.
Crossbody tag team champion. Nilo Reyes, along with Laurel Cassidy, will be defending their championship in a fatal four-way match at 7-year anniversary.
But will the gold end up in the hands of Dynasty? Will the commotion finally become champions? I don't know. The odds are stacked against the Kawaii Kids, but they've been there before and they've come out on top before. Nilo Reyes wins the preview four-way here on Crossbody Pro.